Alright, what's good YouTube? We got Jarel Pro Winston here with his GearGia deck profile.
What's good YouTube? I'm going to give y'all the deck profile that a lot of people wanted to see. I wrote on Facebook, whoever wants to see the deck profile, please like the status, and I got probably 420 likes in the past 2 hours, so I felt obligated to stop what I'm doing and give y'all what y'all wanted to see. So let's get straight into it, guys. This is the deck that I played in Toronto yesterday. 1 Gauze, 2 Effect Veilers, 1 Maxine, 2 Watchdogs, 1 Strategist, 2 of the Annos. It's my version of a tour guide. Thank you, Billy Break, for putting me on. 3 Arsenals, 3 Accelerators, and the heart of the deck will be the Armors. Let's go to the Magics. 3 Space Typhoons, 1 Heavy Storm, 1 Pot of Avarice, 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Book of Moon, and 1 Dark Hole. The traps are as follows: 2 Bottomless Trap Holes, 1 Solemn Judgment, 1 Starlight Road, 2 Warnings, 3 Deep Prisons, 2 Mirror Force, 2 Compose, 1 Torrential Tribute. And the side deck that most people liked was 1 Maxine, 1 Kinetic Soldier, 2 Thunder Kings, 1 Dust Tornado, 3 Goals in Match, 2 Rivalries, 2 Royal Decrees, and 3 Soul Drains. The extra deck is 1 Shockmaster, I had to return it, 2 Gear X's, 1 Maystroke, 1 Butterfly, I do not know how to pronounce his name, I apologize, 1 Utopia, 1 Wind-Up Zenmaines, 1 Leviathan Dragon, 1 Soul of the Silver Mountain, very good card in my opinion, 1 Tim Tempo, 1 Scrap Dragon, 1 Black Rose, 1 Stardust, 1 Beret, and 1 Burrito, guys. That was the deck that I played. I enjoyed it a lot playing it. As most of y'all know, I was buying the cards in my area, posting it on Facebook, hyping up the deck because I believe the deck was very, very phenomenal to play. It just, for those 2 events that I played, KaraKuri's, I believe it was Kansas City and something else, I told everyone that I just loved how KaraKuri spammed. And it wasn't really the monsters in the deck. It was the extra deck, which was Beret and Burrito. It was just some cards that I wish I played, but I can talk about that later on in the video. But you have to understand that this deck is it's brand new, so a lot of people had to read the cards. I'm pretty sure in later events everyone will be more prepared for it, but the deck shouldn't just be dismissed. It's a very, very, very good deck with very good matchups. The Gear Armor has a 19 defense, which is very, very difficult to run over unless you're main decking Jane or you just tribute summon early, but yeah.
Alright, so tell us a little about your matches in Toronto.
Well, let me just cut on my other cell phone, because most of y'all know I have 2 phones. Let me just cut on my other cell phone. Woes.
What is the Samsung Galaxy S3 there?
Yes, it's my other phone. It's just for business. My first round was against Windups. I won. My second round was my feature match against Light Swans. For everybody that was watching, I know I made the best play possible and the best read, but he had the soldier in his hand. This game was very good because he dropped like JD like 3 to 4 times. And I had an answer to every one of them except the last one, but that blew up. And then he had the soldier, but I had to rental for that JD. But I couldn't beat the soldier and he had 2 cards left. Round 3, I played against Heroes. I won. Round 4, I played against Heroes, and in time, I lost because I was attacking with Gear X for game. He had like 200 left. I attacked his alias for game, and he said, Super Poly, and brought out Gaia, and I just couldn't beat the Gaia. Round 5, I played Frogs. That matchup was really, really easy. I didn't even know what happened. All I know is that by turn 3, I had game 1, and game 2, I believe that I OTK'd him like turn 5 or 6 after these damn frogs kept on coming from nowhere, the tree-born frogs or whatever. Round 6, I played Light Rays. Mixed with Light Swans. That matchup was easy as well. That guy did not know any of the Gear Monsters effects. Round 7, I played Heroes again. Kinetic Soldier for good game. Now, round 8. Very, very interesting match because it was 1-up. And in game 3, I had perfect setup. And he top-decked heavy. And he neatly placed the heavy on the board. And said, all right, wind up factory, rabbit game. I said, oh my God, these damn toys. But I ended day 1, 5-3. And as most of y'all know, top 128 got to play day 2. It was rumored that 1 or 2 X3s might make it. I had very, very good tiebreakers. But it was a lot of people with draws and like better records. So I had the hope that I win my next 2 matches and squeak in top 32. Round 9, I played Psychics. That was my feature match. It did not go up, but it was a very, very interesting feature match nonetheless because game 1 took like 30 minutes, but I won because I brought out Utopia and Maystroke and just good gamed them. No, I'm sorry, that was game 2. But game 1, I had set up, and he couldn't beat the Burrito Bure Stardust combo, and I just eventually won. And he brought out that rank 3 psychic guy or girl or whatever who can't die by battle if you detach it. So I kept on switching it and attacking it over, forcing him to remove an XC because that's the magic cylinders for the damage per se. And game 2, I brought out Utopia and Maystroke because we had like 3 minutes left and I had like 3,000 more life points than him. So I figured since he has 1 turn left, he can't get over Maystroke with 2 materials on it and a Utopia with 1. And my last round matchup was Dino Rabbit. I 2-0'd it. It was very, very, very broken the way I did it. I used D-Prison on 2 Thunder Kings and 1 Sabersaurus, I believe. And I did not make top 32.
Alright, so the deck seems very well, but for any other upcoming events, anything you might want to change about the deck?
Actually, yeah. Let me show you, actually. I will probably, from my side deck, I will leave those 2 in. I'll take 1 out. I'll take out Rivalries. I'll probably take out the Dust Tornado. What I will put in will probably be a Closed Forest, 2 Noblemen of Crossouts, because face downs are a problem. And my last card will probably be Swift Scarecrow, only because Dragons is still running around and Wind Up still OTK. So since I can search Swift Scarecrow with Gear-X, it's very useful to me. Now out of my main deck, I'll probably take out the Solemn Judgment because I can't stand playing that card. Take out the Space Typhoon, and I'll probably take out the Maxi. I will replace I'll replace this with Forbidden Lance. Forbidden Lance just seems so clutch to me. I'll probably replace this with a Dark Bribe, only because I don't like paying half my life points. It's just me. And this, I am not too sure, but I will probably play Grand Soyu, the card that Jeff made famous. I just wanted to try it in the deck, and it seems like it works well. Gears can control their graveyard, but not as much as the Psychics. And out of my extra deck, I'll probably play another one of these each. So that means I would take out these level 3 guys. I think I'm going to keep these 2 in. But I didn't see a point for Leviathan, almost. And, oh yeah, and you need some tempo. And I'll take out the Butterfly for those 2. Now, I'm having a little difficulties playing Naturia Beast and Barkion. Those are 2 cards that I want to play, but in order for me to play those, then I have to play the 2 Psychic level 2 tuners, and then I have to play 2 Teleporters. That means that I have to add in 4 cards in the main deck and 2 cards in the extra deck. But that will be testing to see what happens. But I'm pretty sure I will continue to play this deck. I was not the only one who played this deck. Lazaro Bolito played it, and Aaron Noel from Canada on Team Card Master. Shout outs to them. They played the Birdman version. I tested the Birdman version, but there was something about Birdman that I just didn't like, and I still don't like Birdman. That doesn't mean it's bad. That just means that I didn't comprehend how to use it well. And Billy Brake played Gears too, so those are the only 4 players that I know that played it, that y'all all may know. Now, another guy that I know who played it top 16, I believe. His name is Igor from Connecticut. Good shit, bro. You know I was rooting for you, Team Turtle Book Bag. You already know. But yeah, guys, I will be playing this deck more. Now y'all can catch my matches on Dueling Network. I'm not gonna lock my room or whatever. As most of y'all know, my Dueling Network name is XX Pro Winston XX. My Duelist Ground name is Pro Winston. My Pojo name is Kid360. And please like my Facebook fan page below. It's the Winston Factor, and add me on Facebook. If you have any more questions, just shoot me a message, guys. I hope you liked the video. I hope you click an ad, and I hope you share this video with everybody. You already know if it's not pro, it got to go. Deuces.